Good morning. Welcome to Magical Makeup with Christy. We've got a face that hasn't been in here for a while below us, below me and Lena, and it's Sami. And I don't pick the order that people pop in here, by the way. If anyone's not.
She did. She said Sammy's trash. Put her on the bottom.
That way we could throw things at you. Boom, boom.
If I look annoyed, I'm not. I'm just tired. So.
So, Sami, how did Fred do on your cross-country journey?
Fred left his Bautakis in Fort Collins.
No, he did not. He followed you.
Yes, he did. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. See?
This home is a no Fred home.
Fred loves you. He protects you from
You didn't go that far, though. You went from, what, Colorado to Arizona? It's not all that far.
No, Chief, this not that far. Not for
1,000 miles.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like from the East Coast to the West Coast or whatever. You know, that's what it is. So it's not cross country. It's.
Oh, did she say cross country?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't catch it. I heard journey. That's all I heard.
Cross country journey. Halfway cross country journey. Part of the way. I mean, technically, because if you could do cross country 2 different directions. So, you know.
I've made that drive before. Well, personally not driving, but I've been in a car from Colorado to Maryland before. Colorado to Pennsylvania.
Now, I've been from Tennessee to New York in a car. That's a long way. And Tennessee to Florida, but I've not gone from one coast to the other.
Yeah.
In a car. In a plane, yes. In a car, no.
My mom doesn't. Well, it's funny because now, like, her job, she has to fly a lot, but she doesn't like flying. So as kids, we would drive.
I don't really care for driving that far. I fly a lot lately.
Yeah, my mom's work flies her everywhere.
Same.
She's like, why? And it's always to the East Coast. So she's always flying to the East. And she's like, can we start doing things over here in the West?
Well, Christy, you should be getting some pretty decent, sky miles.
I have Delta and American airline points, and I also am I have pre-check, so I don't have to go take shoes off and stuff. I forgot something. I'll be right back.
I just did pre-check too. And boy, does it, especially in Colorado, that airport, does it make it easier. Well, that's gonna be crappy. Why? Okay, how big is it? Oh. Very good.
So I don't use the budget airlines because they're not preferred with my work. So I have Delta and American. That's it. We do have sometimes United or Southwest is preferred, but I've never flown either of them. I've always done Delta or American.
I always fly Southwest.
We always typically fly Delta.
Southwest has free checked baggage, don't they?
Mm-hmm. 2 free checked bags, a free carry-on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, American and Delta have free carry-on, but checked bags cost more. But I don't typically, when I travel for work, I typically don't check a bag. It's just a carry-on. But I will say, this trip I'm about to take, I will be checking a bag. Only because I'll be there. I've extended my trip by 2 days, 3 days actually, so that I could go to Disneyland.
Aren't you fancy? Let's try this again.
Hello, cool gamer.
Hey, welcome in.
Hi,
Hello.
cool gamer. Sorry, I'm on Design Space, so I am not paying attention to the chat.
I'm in. I'm on. That stamp is so big. Like, if I don't stand up to actually press it down, it starts like missing corners and stuff. So I will have to work on that later, because you just don't want Chessel shots, on the stream. But I do like how it turned out, and I think it'll be really cute for somebody to like be able to like color in themselves. You know what I mean?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And these are A7 cards, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, flat A7s.
I have no idea what that means.
It's the sizing of the card.
Oh.
So I will work on some more of those later. So now I'm on Disboards and the creative designs, working on something for one of our upcoming trips.
oh, does that mean you're gonna be floating?
Yes.
Floating.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how well I know you.
It's scary.
I think you need to put something in private chat, because I don't know what you mean.
You didn't get what that meant?
Christy's slow this morning. She hasn't had coffee.
I'm like, put it in private chat, because I have no idea what you mean.
Well, it's there.
Oh! Jesus.
She needs coffee.
I had espresso this morning.
Espresso. Hi, riding the. I don't know if you could say that.
That's what I didn't
I
say.
don't know. Hi, person in the chat that has.
But hello.
Hello. I have my Stanley cup.
Oh, see, I want to get one of those, but also I'm like, I have a bajillion.
I do too, but I will tell you, like, this. Sam got off work early on Friday. He surprised me. They let him off at 1:30. And I said something to him like, yeah, I think I would walk down to the thrift store, but it was so cold and it was so windy. He's like, well, why are you gonna walk? Just wait a couple minutes. And I'm like, a couple minutes? You mean a couple hours? And literally like 2 seconds later, he walked in the door. And so I filled up my Stanley at Casey's, and they don't charge me if I take my own cup in. I literally still had ice yesterday in it. And then Sam got us breakfast this morning, and I go, would you just get me a cup of ice?
I love ice. My Yeti does that though too. My Yeti keeps the ice for I have used the same ice in my Yeti before for like 3 days straight.
Yeah, my Rainier cup is awesome that Sam got me, but it just doesn't hold ice that long. So, Sam was completely stunned at how long the ice lasted.
Yeah. I am one of those people that I need ice in my drinks.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Unless it's like a hot tea or something like that. Like it's either burning your tongue hot or it has to be iced.
Same.
Don't mess my linesies up.
The other day, Sammy, while we were on here, I was painting my body pink, and she was like, I don't see the pink.
Like the lighting made it look like she hadn't even done anything.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you using the same pink right now? Hold on, let me.
It's green.
It's green. It's a weird
It doesn't look green at all.
See?
Like you look like you could see a tint of green, but it looks like, when in cartoons, they start getting sick and they start turning that sickly color.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like right now. Like, like it just looks like your skin is faintly like sickly looking.
Oh,
Okay.
you know when I use white on my face and like, white, I'm not talking like cream color, but white, where I look like a ghost.
Mhm.
Obviously my teeth are not porcelain white because nobody's is. They all have like some sort of shade to it. One of the videos,
I wish mine were.
doesn't everybody? One of the videos, and I have extremely white teeth for teeth. One of the videos I posted, somebody kept on like spammed me 6 times. You need to brush your teeth. Like,
I've had that happen to me before too. They're like, why don't you brush your teeth? They're so yellow. And I'm like, that's hereditary. My dad.
People are not educated.
Yeah.
well, it's funny because like
my teeth, you can't really tell, but my teeth has like a faint, really, really small, like in some like it's not perfectly yellow. They're like an or white, perfectly yellow. Can you imagine? They're not perfectly white. They have like almost like some like an off-white color to them.
Well, I get comments all the time on how white my teeth are, and like even my dentist says so. So for somebody to comment saying you need to brush your teeth,
Yeah.
Let's see your teeth.
I'm gonna share my screen with you and tell me if this would be something that you would like.
Can I put it on screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to be able to see it too. Well, that's cute.
So this person has a ton of different ones that I can save and make like a little recipe book.
That's cute.
Right?
That's super cute.
And the nice thing about it is in the group that I'm in, the lady only puts 5 families in a group. And so counting myself, I only have to make 4. And each
4 recipes?
4 recipe books. And I found those little like mini 4x6 plastic photo albums. And each one holds 36. A space for 36 photos. So
the only thing I don't like about those, and this is just a me issue.
There's no lines.
Yes. Because I want it to look perfectly straight. And I know if I don't have lines, I tend to write upwards.
Yeah. I get that. I'm still scrolling through this chat on Disboards to see if like she made some with lines. But I'm not seeing that.
I only know what theme you're doing right now. Oh, I guess I could have read up there, but because I'm sharing the link to Josh, and I just realized you're doing an Encanto theme. I was like, whatever, we're here. Sorry, Luna, I didn't mean to.
I'm just patting you on the head. It's okay. Yeah, none of them have lines on them.
I mean, you could just, but this is then like you'd have to, so 1 or 2 things. You could just like type if you're able to like save it as like something where you can just type in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can faintly draw like lines on it.
Right.
And then write it in pen and then erase it. But because that's what I did. Like I got like a picture book, like scrapbook, and it's our adventures books that they have for Josh and I like they weren't lines on the page, so I took a ruler and I made faint lines and I wrote in the pen and erased the lines because I was like, I want it to look like cohesive and nice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the only downfall. So if there was a way that what you could do is it's a lot more work, but you could insert the pictures into Cricut.
Mm-hmm. And have it
type on them that and then save the pictures from there and print them.
True. Hi,
Josh.
I already know one thing that I'm making. I'm making because it's a real short one. It's 2 days at sea. Yeah. It's 2 days at
Face
sea
red heart shape.
with one port. And so when school supplies start coming out in a few months, we don't even get that much time away from school before, school supplies come back out. I'm going to pick up pencil boxes and make them into like little game boxes for the ship and put like Bunko, like reusable Bunko sheet cards, Yahtzee cards, and Farkle cards and a package of dice. And that's going to be one. And then I've got this photo scavenger hunt that I'm going to print off and laminate and give them an album so that they can put their pictures with with it. And then
For your kiddos?
For the swimmy floaty thingy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for my
it looks amazing. What is he talking about?
I don't know. I think he meant to say it's looking amazing.
Oh, but
I don't know. Clarify, babe.
So no,
maybe it's behind, and maybe he was seeing the recipe things.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
For Easter, like a month ago at Dollar Tree, I found their sets of 1, 2, 6. There are 6 in a package. They're egg-shaped sidewalk chalk, and I went ahead and grabbed them because I knew if I waited, they wouldn't be there. Mm-hmm. So for Easter, that's what they're getting for that. And then for the end of the school year, I'm getting them bubbles and glow sticks and like some other fun little thing to throw in a little gift bag to send with them on the last day of school. I have what?
Was this your first time watching Lord of the Rings?
No.
Oh, your reactions just seemed like it was like your first time watching.
No, I love Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh.
It's just feelings that have sat with you and you're like, now I have a platform to share.
Exactly. I'm
17-year-old Lena couldn't share these feelings.
I had to share my feelings because they're feelings that have bugged me.
I get that way with so many things. It's just like, why are you doing that? Don't do that. You're stupid.
Right? It's like, dude, you're gonna the guy who betrays his cousin for the stupid ring, you're gonna believe him over your best friend who left his home to go with you. Granted, he was afraid Gandalf was gonna turn him into a bug, but still, he went with them.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
So
I was just laughing. I was like, there's no way this is the first time she watched it.
No.
But then you kept the stories, and I was like, maybe it is the first time.
No, it's not. I'm very passionate about things that bug me.
No, I get that. I think that's how I felt when I rewatched High School Musical. I was like, I don't even remember what it was, but I'm like, what are you doing? Stop it. You're being a jerk. I'm like, this is not you. Stop. Just can't take them anywhere.
Right?
Oh, but jeepers. Let's see if that one works.
But no, it's definitely not.
I just had to double check.
I was a sophomore in high school when the third movie came out.
Old lady.
Shut up.
No comment.
No comment?
Because Christy's older than I am.
Oh, I thought she was saying no comment to you being an old lady.
No, because she's older than I am.
It's okay. I think Josh is older than both of you.
I'm 35.
Yep. How old are you, Christy?
Almost 40.
What?
40.
Oh, you're 40? Then no, Josh is not older than you. He's a year younger than you. But he's older than Lena. He's a cradle robber.
What are you eating? Ice.
No.
True to Sammy's form, eating something while on camera.
Exactly. Exactly.
Technically, I'm also drinking
What exactly are we drinking?
raspberry lemonade. Not really healthy, but we're drinking it.
Is there anything added to this raspberry lemonade?
It's the whatever that brand is. It's like practically sugar water.
Nice.
It's the brand that makes the orange juice.
Simply Orange.
Well, I don't think it's called Simply Orange. Isn't it just called Simply?
Yeah, it's called Simply, and if it's orange juice, it's Simply Orange.
Because I think this is simply lemonade with raspberry.
Also Simply because it's filled with sugar.
That's the simple part. Just dump a crap load of sugar in there. But I water it down because my cup is like filled with ice almost to the top brim, and then it's the drink. So I need to figure this thing out. Because it keeps making my lines not how I want my lines to be. It's quite annoying.
It got bright outside. I wonder if it stopped snowing.
Oh, it's snowing?
Yeah, it was this morning. I was like, why is it snowing?
That sucks. How much snow did you guys end up getting, Lena?
Just enough to like just dust the ground. I mean, it was coming down hard for like 10 minutes. Like you couldn't see like outside once I actually noticed it. And then it just went away. It's like poof, gone. It's like, well, that sucks.
Where? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my bag? But I haven't like been on Cricut Design Space in what feels like 1,000 years.
I feel the same way about Disboards. I haven't been on here in forever.
Discord?
Disboards.
Oh. I was like, oh.
Snort.
No.
Yeah.
You snorted.
I did not.
Let's restart it. Why is it not restoring it? You jerks. HIVE. Okay, maybe I need... Okay, what's the point of saying restore if you're not going to actually store it? You silly Cricut Space.
Design Space has had issues lately.
Yeah, it's going to get a knocking in the buttocking. HIVE. Oh my goodness. Look what the bajillion updates they do. Oh, nope, see, that messes that up. Ugh, this is proving to be way harder than it should be.
Always is.
And we're just gonna deal with it. We're just gonna deal with it. It will be fine. Wait, but the dot change my candy.
And now you just look like an alien.
An alien?
Well,
Yeah.
go with it. Go with it.
No.
Do you say you have an alien or you look like an alien?
She looks like
I
an
look
alien.
like an alien.
You probably have one too.
Count
We
my
have two actually.
Yeah.
Disc boards used to have so much, like, on there, but a lot of people stopped designing or got rid of their designs, which doesn't help me.
So rude.
Yeah, I know, because I found this cute one on Pinterest, but the person has closed their website. It was passport, but like autograph cards, but they were made to look like a passport card for each of the characters.
That's cute.
I know.
Is it free, that site, or no?
They closed it, so I can't even look at it.
No, like the disc board thing. Like, do you get stuff for free or do you have to pay for it?
It's a forum. It's like a Disney. It's Disney forum. It's free. It's people make stuff.
Is that too big for an ear?
I don't know. Is it? Is it?
Excuse me.
Was that a bird?
No, it was a figment of your imagination. Ow!
Done it.
No, it's not too big. Okay. Okay.
Why are you making weird noises?
Don't make fun of me.
Okay, I'll try.
I'm fragile.
Like
Fragile.
Yeah, you're fragile like a boa constrictor.
Are they tough? Those are the big ones, right?
Yep.
So you're saying I could eat everybody alive.
And you'd still be hungry.
That does sound accurate.
I tried on a small spirit jersey and it fit, and now I am focusing on my hip area where I am a little bigger. That's awesome, Christine. Way to go.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate, yeah. Gonna celebrate.
See, like, it's hard to know, like, what to put in, like, for, like, autograph cards, because you don't know what characters you might end up actually seeing on the boat.
You just told your secret.
They don't know. That's okay.
Secrets don't make friends, but friends make secrets. I want to turn on the mirror. Oh! What the heck? Why is that so different? Oh, is it because mirror was turned off?
Huh?
She's playing with her cricket.
Oh.
Well, when the mirror wasn't on, the picture barely fit in the little, like, square thing, and then I turned the mirror on, and then they fit perfectly.
There you go.
Those dang silly billies. Hello, Moto. I don't know how I'm going to successfully do this. But we're going to figure it out on the way. Do I want to add bleed? I think I do, because I think I want it to have extra. Make it bleed. Blood. Blood. Not funny. Betty, okay. Go through the jungle. Cross the river. Battle the monkeys. Wow, poop.
Ooh.
Should just do it.
What was that?
I hurt myself.
You'll live.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't.
Well, then we'll cry and cry a little bit more, and then it'll be okay.
What in the cheese? Please.
What are you doing, Sammy?
She's making lots of noise.
I'm changing my ink. It's not easy being this messed up.
Lots of noise. Facts.
Okay, but which way did this come down? Because if I put it this way, will it print that way? Or did it print that way?
Do a test print where you put an X on the top of your paper and print just something on it, and you'll know if it feeds bottom to top or top to bottom.
I feel like I saw it coming out this way. Well, piece of paper's already messed up. Worst comes to worst, I just print it again.
There you go.
What is it printing? Oh, well, it's printing a test page. Well, there goes that piece of paper. And you know what's annoying? Is I had it the right way. Stupid printer. Why does it have to print a test page when you put ink in? Just let it be.
It's actually pretty easy to get this stuff off my skin, except for when it gets under my arm, like in my armpit, because it does. And it's really hard to get off. I wonder why. Excuse you.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Excuse me. And I thought that one was quiet, so I was like, oh,
excuse you.
nobody heard it. Well, if anybody wants some fabric with testing printing pictures on it, I have some.
You could totally sell that. Like this, like for somebody like one, you could make it into like a keychain or something. This is a test.
Probably good. Are you done?
Maybe. Why are you done?
No, on the printer. Why is it freaking out now?
I am certainly not done.
What and me? Ow! I just punched the wall.
We've missed you, Sammy.
All my chaos.
Yeah, you and your chaos.
Oh, there's something in my eyeball.
Is it warmer?
Why are you blinking?
Is it warmer there, Sammy?
Yes. Yesterday was 75 and sunny.
Oh,
Shut up.
Well, don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
I didn't ask. Christy did.
it was in the
Touche.
30s here yesterday.
It's 17 here right now.
It's going to be 72 and partly cloudy today.
Not entirely sure what it is here right now, but it was snowing.
It's currently, let's look her up while my printer decides to work. It's currently 56 and cloudy.
It's a bad time to be hungry.
So why are you printing fabric?
For year of the year.
It's still going on.
Yeah. Oh. Printer, I hate you. Okay. Now, don't misbehave. Let me look really fast. I might want to make it smaller.
You know, on my Clapper account, which is like TikTok,
Yeah.
they ask me all the time to do tutorials, and I'm always like, please go check out my YouTube channel for tutorials. I have over 16,000 followers there.
Dang, girl.
Are you making any money over there?
Yeah, a little. Not much, but a little. The only places I'm monetized right now is that and Instagram.
How do they pay off of like views or?
On Clapper or Instagram?
Both.
Clapper, it's you have the option to like people to send gifts, and gifts is money.
So like TikTok.
Yeah, and then on Instagram, it's only on Reels, and you earn money based on views.
Mm. So on Clapper, do you have to be live to get gifts?
No.
So that's part's different because I think on TikTok you have to be live to get gifts, right?
I
Yes.
don't know. I'm not monetized on TikTok.
So
Yeah.
is Clapper like the American version of TikTok?
Probably. That's probably where everybody will go once they ban TikTok.
Probably.
They don't have this as much music to choose from there, though. Oh my gosh, I've got something funny. So you know the song by the Dixie Chicks, Earl. where it's
Yes.
talking about
Girls gotta go.
where it's kind of talking about unaliving, but they don't say the word.
Yeah.
I posted something on my stories on Instagram with that song on it, and I got community guidelines violation, and they removed it for violence.
Dang Dixie Chicks. Aren't they just called the Chicks now?
Yeah.
But they will forever be the Dixie Chicks.
Yeah. I'm like, you can't just change your name like that.
They had to. Kind of like Lady Antebellum is now Lady A.
They didn't have to. They chose to. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Why did Lady Antebellum need to change her name?
Because people think that antebellum is a bad word when it's a time period in our history.
I thought it was just her name.
No, antebellum is a time period in the South.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's also a style of house. It's a style of dress. It was literally a time period in the history of the South.
But it was a very controversial time period.
Right.
Oh. I did not know that.
So people called him Lady A, like to shorten it anyway. So they just went and they just started they changed it to Lady A.
Yeah.
Like I said, I could get on a pedestal about that.
It's also like Dixie is a bad word or something, but I don't correlate Dixie.
I remember hearing something about that.
Huh?
Well, and
I remember hearing something about that.
Well, the whole thing is I don't even correlate Dixie with what other people correlate it with. I literally correlate it with red bandanas that girls would wear as tube tops.
I think about, isn't that what the period cup is? A Dixie cup?
The drinking cup?
No, like the things. What is the cup called for your period?
No, it's a drinking cup.
Yeah, no, what is it called that you can use, like the cup instead of using like a pad or a tampon? What are those called?
Period cups?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's like a term for it. I thought it was a Dixie cup, is it not?
No, Dixie cup is a brand of like drinking, like the red Solo cup that Toby Keith sings about is a Dixie cup.
Yeah. Well, they changed their name from Dixie to Solo. That's why you call it a Solo cup now. But it used to be
actually two different brands. Actually.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they changed their brand name.
No, they're still a Dixie cup. But yeah.
I'm surprised. Daisy, a dollop of Daisy, sour cream. I'm surprised they haven't had to change their name yet.
Why?
Diva cup. That's what it's called.
No. That's a brand.
Yeah, but that's what people. Oh, I almost went to sleep. There's also one called Alina.
Nice.
Because Daisy is a controversial name too.
Great. All of a sudden, we won't even have Daisy Duck in the parks anymore. People get offended by way too much.
At some point, I'm sure crackers won't even be able to be called crackers anymore.
Probably not.
I got a Stanley mug for Starbucks.
You got this. That's cool, Christine. Sam had ordered me one for Valentine's Day, and it never came in, and so he got a refund. And I happened to be up super early last weekend on TikTok, and one of the bariatric TikToks that I follow, they have some great recipes that I like, and she's like, hey, check out your local Target because ours just got a shipment of Stanleys. So I checked and they had one. And so we ordered it online and picked it up. And it's actually one of the colors that Sam was wanting to get. It's the wisteria one.
Is it white or light blue?
It's purple. Wisteria is purple. It's a
It
very,
looks
very,
white.
it's a very, very, it's a very, very pale purple.
You have to send a picture on Instagram because it just looks white.
I thought it was white too.
Nope, it's a very, very pale purple.
How are you doing, Isabella?
I'm like this blue part right here is the bottom of the skirt, and then the flowers.
You're kind of making me think of Tahiti.
Oh, like
From Moana.
oh yeah, I've already done Moana though. In the past.
Happily Ever After's coming back?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's good. It's a better show than the current one.
Agreed.
I don't know a single person that prefers the current one over it. Although I do like the Main Street projections.
They're keeping the projections for HEA.
Oh,
Are you not gonna craft?
Me?
Yeah.
Did you not hear me say that I had to get up and like press on that stamp to get it to stamp right?
she said she didn't want to have chest views.
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna do anything else though.
I'm on Pinterest.
Research.
Okay. So yesterday I found this really cute bookmark, like velvet ribbon bookmark craft idea. And so I went to Amazon and I found all the little parts and pieces to make it. $70 to make one craft.
Holy cannoli.
So I'm going to check Joann's next weekend and see if I can find the same stuff, just a little cheaper. But I'm like, yeesh.
Don't blame me there.
So this other thing that you're in, this like the recipe thing, is that a swap that you're in? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was looking for another item to put in my thing.
But what is that? Is that just your group for your floaters?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're meeting a bunch of people on there, or is it just different people going at different times?
Okay, so it's called a fish extender. It's called it's something that only happens on Disney cruises. And you join your cruise on Facebook and you sign up, and it's a gift exchange, and you're in like a group of like 5 to 10 people, and this particular person who's hosting only does groups of 5, which is great, which means you only have to make 4 of something.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to figure out little things to do, and some people go like all out, and some people do like just something small. It just kind of depends on the person. Some people will do like deliver one time, and some people will deliver like a couple different times during the course of your cruise.
Okay.
Like I'm doing the group fish extender, the adult fish extender, and the ornament exchange. So there'll be groups of 4. So I'll have 3 groups of 4 to make something for.
Okay. I'm following along now.
And I've decided that Pinterest makes me spend lots of money.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Pinterest.
You know what else makes me spend lots of money? Etsy.
TikTok makes me spend money too.
Not me. I've gotten a couple of things from those TikTok things, and I've not liked any of them. So I was like, forget that.
I thought this was super cute. Let me share my screen. Okay, shared. It's a library card ornament.
Oh, that's cute.
And so I'm trying to, I contacted our library in Hillsboro and asked them if they had any like old library cards, and they said no, they threw them all away. And so I sent an email to our school librarian to see if they have any. And then I'll try the city library in Marion and see if they have any. Because sometimes they'll leave them in the books instead of pulling them. So they may be like, yeah, we can give you a few out of some books or something.
Yeah. And
then this is my upcycled journals, bookmarks, and recycling board. And there's like so many cute things that you can make. And our citywide garage sales are coming up. So I'm going to be on the lookout for old board games. Like this, and I bought some stuff to make these vintage sewing pattern bookmarks. Our thrift store sells bookmarks for not bookmarks.
I'm going potty really fast. I'll be right back.
Sewing patterns for 29 cents a piece. I'm like, that's not bad to play with to make a craft. So lots of ideas on that board.
You know what makes me spend money?
What?
Typically, the ads on Instagram. But those are like store ads. Like their actual stores are doing the ads. I find the influencers on TikTok, they're just, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to sell you crap.
Yeah, I agree.
I've never come across one that I've like, yeah, this is good.
So like for Easter, Sam wants a fishing pole and some tackle, and he's getting me a cinch binding machine. And I found all these really cute ideas where like and like literally I'll like probably pass out in the process. But you take apart an old book and you can trace it to put paper with it and use the binder, like punches the holes, and then you put the binding piece in and put all your pages and stuff, and it makes a journal. And I posted in one of the groups that I'm in, like for making fish extenders. I'm like, hey, would you like to receive one of these? And somebody goes, that looks stupid. I'm like, well, thanks.
Somebody said that about something you said. Would you like to receive one of these?
Yeah.
Huh. Wonderful. Aren't they polite?
Right.
Are there not community guidelines in that group?
Nope.
Should be.
They're pretty much it's if you don't want a response, don't ask. So I'm like, whew, okay, well.
Aren't they awesome?
Right. But I saw where somebody took the inserts from VHS tapes from Disney movies and cut them apart and used them to make journals. And I'm like, well, that would be pretty cute, you know. So I'm like, well, maybe it'd be cheaper than buying a book. Really, no one has a VHS player anymore. So if I literally bought it for the cover piece out of it and threw the VHS tape away, you know, it wouldn't be hurting anybody.
VHS is somewhere, but not a player.
So I'm like, okay, I think I'll just start looking for VHS tapes and buy those. So, and I would just laminate them and go from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people are just so kind.
Mm-hmm.
You just never know about people.
People can be butts. For
Yep.
sure.
And I've got several things coming up that I'm looking for video stuff.
Where'd she go?
She said she had to potty.
Oh.
Like April 14th is the anniversary of the Titanic sinking. So I wanted to do a video for that for the channel. So I'm also on Pinterest looking for ideas for that.
I have court April 20th.
Why?
My grandfather's property.
So I was like, did you get a ticket or what?
Mm-mm. My dad's wife is trying to claim my grandfather's property. Well, not trying. She has, because in his will, he left her everything.
Okay.
So isn't it hers then?
Technically.
Did she make him? Like, are they thinking she made him write it out to her?
I don't know.
I mean, technically, at that point, like, if he wrote it to her in the will, she's not doing anything wrong.
No, but I still have to pay for it.
You what?
Because it's the land itself is not probatable based on the deed, and it's probate court. If that makes any sense at all. So yeah, the statement of trying is an inaccurate statement because technically, based on the will, it is hers.
I missed the first part of the conversation. What? So what happened?
No, that was the conversation. I can't really talk about more because it's a court.
Oh.
It's just it happens to be in the will that she gets everything, and that is part of the everything.
Oh. Sorry, I just came in and I heard my grandfather's property and then that. So.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I missed something.
No.
Okay, hey Sami, what should I do for the Titanic Day?
Titanic Day?
Yeah.
Why
Who
don't
does Titanic Day on a cruise ship?
Not on the cruise ship.
Oh.
Oh, somebody actually remade Rose's outfit from Titanic and wore it onto a cruise ship.
I don't know.
That's just like bad luck.
I'm like, check please.
Why don't you go to one of the Titanic things, like
museums?
Yeah.
You can't record or take pictures.
You can take
You
pictures.
do get the boarding pass though.
And they allowed us to take pictures. We could not record, but we could take pictures.
The one in Branson does not allow you to record or take pictures.
The only picture you could take when I went to, I mean, I don't know, I didn't take pictures inside anyways, but the only picture that we took was the pre-picture where they had like the boat and you could do the scene.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
thing. And then but we gotta keep our boarding pass. Like who you were and stuff.
Right, but we aren't going. Branson's a 6-hour drive.
So
what are you, so I'm sorry, for Titanic Day, like, are you gonna, what should you make, are you asking?
Yeah, like I'm debating on like if I recreate like
make
like,
a little door, but put both of them on it.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know who is the director for that again? James Cameron. He actually did a test on if both of them would have been able to fit on that piece of wood, and the theory no, they would have both like that much weight would have sank.
The weight of them both wouldn't have kept them up.
No.
So the one in Pigeon Forge, you can take pictures, but you can only take pictures in like where you go in and stick your hand in the ice or in the water and how cold the water was. And then
I didn't see that in the Las Vegas one.
And then
no, they only have that one at the they have it in the Orlando one, the Pigeon Forge one, and the Branson one.
And then you can take pictures. You know how they give you a card and they determine whether you're dead or alive?
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah. The boarding pass.
There. And then, of course, in that boat that you were talking about. But in the actual museum area, the only other places you could take pictures is if they had authentic, like, stuff. Like the size of the rooms that they were staying in, like that little section where it says, here's a room, here's a room. You could take pictures of those rooms. You couldn't take pictures of anything that was in the glass.
And each museum probably has its own, like,
probably.
It's been so long since I've been to the one in Las Vegas. I honestly couldn't even tell you what everything looked like when I was in there. I remember we saw the piece of the boat was there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because like if you did the door thing, that could be a cute ornament.
I'm looking up the menus, like, that they would have served on the Titanic.
Do you have any china?
I do.
Well, why don't you do something about China?
Right.
Sorry, is this for a school thing?
No, it's for the channel.
Oh.
The anniversary of the Titanic is April 14th.
Why don't you recreate the paint me as a French girl, but like make it like a funny thing? Like have Sam lay there and you just paint Sam the best you can.
Don't think he would go for that one.
But like clothes, like not like as, you know, but just like have him like.
Well, our family-friendly channel got real unfamily-friendly all of a sudden. All right, here we go. That wouldn't be.
Or you guys can try to learn the dance that they do. In below deck, that in the poor people area that they do, the jive or whatever.
Third class.
What?
Third class.
You realize that even though they were in third class, like they still paid an extraordinary amount of money to be on this ship. Like they paid thousands of dollars, even at third class.
Yeah, but to everybody else, that was poor people money.
No. And now we're going, man, no, that's not that bad.
But yeah, you guys can redo the dance, you and Sam.
Yeah, I like that. The Titanic Museum in Orlando has a dinner that you can go to at the museum, and you get a boarding pass, and at the end you find out if your people lived or
that's
died.
what the Vegas one did. Because it was really funny because when Josh and I went, there was a mom and a little girl in front of us, and they were looking at it, and her mom goes, "Oh, your passenger didn't make it," and she goes, "Why do I have to die?"
That's funny.
It was so. She was like 4, I think. Like it was just.
Why did I
have to die?
That's funny.
I like took everything in my power not to laugh in the moment, but I was just afterwards. I was like, "Did you hear that little girl?"
The funny thing is like I'm looking at some of the different, like they've got copies of what the menus would have been like on that last evening on April 14th. Third class had had pot roast for dinner. I'm like, I can make pot roast. We're recreating third class dinner of pot roast. Crockpot style.
Pot roast. Where did I put my little cricket iron?
I ate it.
Well, I'm gonna need you to regurgitate that. Oh, I just got the goosey bumpies.
Why?
Where did I put you?
I don't know.
This is why I shouldn't be allowed to organize stuff. Because I don't ever remember where I put anything. Oh, what the heck?
I'm hungry. It's not a good time to be hungry.
It's almost 11 o'clock. It's almost lunchtime. What'd you have for breakfast?
I didn't.
Well, that's why you're hungry.
I know. Coffee?
What in the heck?
I had coffee for breakfast.
Ugh.
Ice cream. Mark, welcome in. Glad that you're here.
Hello.
Nope, it's not in there.
You're making so much noise.
Well, I am looking for these.
Where'd Josh go?
What?
Where'd Josh go?
I went to the gym. You just wanted to come in for a little bit to say hello. Why?
My gracious, girl.
Like it couldn't have just disappeared. If I was me, where would we have put it?
I told you I ate it.
Well, that's a problem.
Not my problem.
Yeah, it is. Now you owe me a new one. Oh, yeah, baby.
Hey, baby.
What? What?
It sounded like you said oy vey, so I said oy vey.
I did say oy vey.
Okay.
You are correct. That is what I said. But Lena said what, so I say what to her what.
What?
What?
Ugh. Oh,
Are you getting grumpy, Sammy?
I'm not grumpy. Oh, is it I put it in my this bag?
Why did it just sound like she was about to throw up?
I don't know, but I agree.
I said, ugh.
You know, she's probably about to burp, knowing her.
Oh, did I put it in there? I might have put it in there.
I'll be right back.
No.
Okay.
You said okay, and I was like, no.
No. Not allowed. Nope, it's not in there either. What in the friggity frack?
Frickety.
You're just reading everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
Goosey bumps, yes. Goosey bumps. Ow. I think it's just time we lay here and cry. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know where I put it.
Well, what is it that you're looking for?
My little Cricut iron. It's like a smaller version of the big one. It's like a handheld.
Are you completely unpacked?
Okay, I'm back.
Well, you know what's not back?
Your iron.
My iron.
Where's the last time you used it?
Probably in
Probably in Colorado.
Is it still in your apartment in Colorado?
No, it's not. What? Where did you go?
I don't care what people say. Benefiber has taste.
What has what?
Benefiber has a taste.
Excuse me.
Any kind of powder substance you put in a drink is gonna have a taste, even if it's not supposed to.
So I mix my Benefiber with the flavored water.
Put it in here? Nope. Where did you go? Where are you, Christmas? Do you remember?
Mommy's serenading us.
I hear that.
I don't want to use the big one.
So I'm mixing up my Benefiber for the. It says you can take it 3 times a day. I take it once a day. Unless like I really need to.
Sorry, I had to leave real quick. It's okay.
You're fine. Welcome back. So I'm having Island Punch with Benefiber in it.
I mean, we heard you the whole time while you were gone.
You just missed Christy mimicking me. That's all. And I still haven't found my iron. So that's stinky. I really don't know where it could be.
Oh, where can my mini iron be? Oh, where can it be?
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh my goodness! You know what I wish I had right now?
What?
My iron
dress.
A what?
Dress?
An
boobs?
Encanto dress, like a dress.
I heard the same thing you heard, Sammy. So
I heard boobies.
I got those.
I really wish I had some breast. That's what I heard.
I'm like,
me too, girl. Me too. I really. I don't know.
So I follow, like I said, a couple people on TikTok who've had bariatric surgery. And she referenced another TikToker, and it was kind of upping your protein shake in the morning. And it's a caramel apple protein shake. You take a half an apple and cut it into cubes and freeze it. And then you put it in your blender with a protein shake. She uses caramel. And then you add a teaspoon of cinnamon. And she puts her sugar-free caramel on the glass in a design. I put 1 teaspoon of it into the shake itself. It is absolutely amazing. She also adds granola to hers. I don't really think it needs the granola, but it was really good.
Probably adds the granola for more filling. That's more filling.
It's supposed to. She said in the original video, it's supposed to mimic like the crust of an apple pie. So it was good.
Excuse me.
You're not excused.
Well, then I don't mean it.
Children, be good. I have to deal with all this again tomorrow.
What is that? Children, behave. Where's that from?
That's from me. Behave.
No, that's like a thing. They'll say, children, behave.
Sure.
What is that from?
Sorry, I had to leave real quick. Welcome back.
I already said that.
Oh my god. I was focused.
Clearly.
She's just ignoring you, Sammy. It's okay.
No, but she replied. She's like, you didn't miss much.
I know, right?
What is it? Is it children behave? Children. Yeah. I think we're alone right now. I think we're alone now. That song.
Okay.
From Tiffany. I think we're alone now.
Okay.
That doesn't have children in it.
Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. Who knows older music better than the older people?
Oh,
I never claimed to know music, so there you go.
It's okay. One day you guys can be as cool as me. And that only comes with the price of losing everything always.
I mean, you could be as cool as us.
I think I'm doing pretty fine.
I worry about you two sometimes.
I worry about me all the time.
Was that you?
Yes, that was
The second one was, yes.
My gracious.
Oy. Oy, oy, oy. Why do the emojis not come through on the chat?
Because it's StreamYard. If you look at it on YouTube, it'll show you the emojis.
So face, red, heart, shape, hand, orange, covering eyes. So one of them's this, and then one of them is the face with the hearts around it.
No, one is a heart with blue hands with the smiley face, and the other one is a scared eyeballs with orange hands.
Like that. It says covering eyes.
Just pull up YouTube on your computer and look.
What's he covering his eyes with?
That's the emoji. That's what it looks like.
Was that based on the booby talk?
Probably.
No, that was a while ago. It's probably based on you guys not knowing Tiffany.
I never claimed to know what you were talking about, so I don't have to not know what's going on.
The struggle to get through. I don't need to not know what's going on.
I think she's speaking Yoda.
I speak Yoda, that's right.
Oh, that's hot. I probably should not have done that right there.
Wow.
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 I forgot to put a leaf on that side.
Give me his footsie back. Everybody.
Now I got that stupid song stuck in my head. Thank you.
You didn't know the song.
Yes, I did.
You too. I'm telling you. I have to start dealing with this again tomorrow. Please don't make me have to deal with it today.
She's touching me.
Awesome.
I'm not touching you.
Awesome. I'm going to go the other way.
Oh, this one's good.
Who says?
One of my friends who's another para sent me messaged me the story. She goes, I just don't have the brain to go to work tomorrow. And I'm like, well, on the positive side, there isn't kindergarten tomorrow. So
I'm gonna mute me for a second.
what?
Muting me.
Okay. There's no kindergarten tomorrow, so that helps some.
But I feel like kindergarten's the easiest. They just take naps.
You think?
You get snack time.
Everybody gets snack time. Everybody gets snack time.
Trying to remember when snack time stopped back in my day. I don't
Now-
think it ever stopped for me. I just brought my snacks.
I can see that. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you the story. I can do it without saying names, so it's okay. So the way first grade schedule goes, 8 to 8:20 is morning assembly, pledge of allegiance, morning announcements, that kind of thing. 8:20 to 8:30, they go down, put their backpacks away, get their PE shoes on because they have PE at 9:00. And then they do like calendar time, work on math facts, work on sight words, yada, yada, yada. After music and PE is wonders, which is reading. So I thought I was sitting and I was grading a test. And I hear this crunch, crunch, crunch sound. And I'm like, what is that? And then it went away. And I'm like, okay. And then about 10 minutes later, I hear it again. And I look up at the teacher, and the teacher and I kind of looked at each other like, what is that sound? And all of a sudden we see one of the boys like beating his fingers on his pants. And the teacher
wiping away the evidence.
Goes, what are you doing? He goes, nothing. I'm not doing anything. She's like, what were you wiping on your pants? He goes, nothing. I wasn't doing anything. And of course, on the other because he was eating Cheetos. And we're like, where did you get Cheetos from? He's like, I stuck them in my pocket at home. We're thinking he stuck a handful of Cheetos in his pants pocket.
Oh, I thought he had like the little small bag of Cheetos.
Oh, I'm getting there. So we're like, quit eating in class. Go clean out your pockets. Wash your hands. And like we're not eating in class, So later that day, I was getting backpacks for the kids because some of them that way it was done when they got back from library. And I open up this student's locker up on the top shelf, like shoved at the very back. Now, these lockers that the first graders use were actually built for 5th, 6th graders size. So they're like an adult size locker, not a like smaller locker. So you can tell he literally probably climbed in the locker and shoved it to the back of this little cube at the top.
Oh my gosh.
2 packages, empty packages of the little mini Flaming Hot Cheetos. I take them and I show them to the teacher, and she's like, how many days was he eating Cheetos? I have no idea. But he had to have been doing it for a while.
That's so funny.
Like, oh my gosh.
Hey, when you're hungry, you're hungry.
He just had eaten breakfast.
You're never too hungry for Cheetos, Lena.
Now
Especially flaming hot Cheetos.
I get that. But I'm like, dude. And so she goes, would you go get him from library? I said, yeah. I went down there. And I went, hey, come here. And the librarian looks like this. I'll bring him back in a few minutes. The teacher wants to talk to him. And she goes, oh, okay. So I got him, we went down to the classroom. And she just shows him these 2 packages of food. He goes, how'd you get to those? I had him shoved at the very back of that QB. And I'm like, I'm an adult. I can see at the back of the QB.
That's so funny.
We're like, how many days were you eating Cheetos? He's like, this was a Wednesday. He's like, since Monday. We're like, how did we not know that you were eating Cheetos in class? And he just kind of stood there and looked at us. And we're like, we need an explanation. And he's like, no.
It's not my fault you're not paying attention.
He's like, I would suck on them to make them soft so they weren't crunchy.
Okay. That's so funny.
And I'm like, what? Did your classmates not notice or something? He's like, oh yeah, but I was sharing. I just wouldn't share that. I just wouldn't share earlier, so they told on me. So,
oh my god.
We're like, okay. So I walk him back down to the library. I come back, and the teacher actually had, we both wear glasses. She had her glasses off, just doing this.
I decided to get myself something to eat because I couldn't wait any longer.
Good. I'm glad you did. What'd you get?
Keto pork and green beans.
Doctor.
That's so funny.
Yep.
My child.
Okay, but I have a question. So when I was in elementary school, we had like different days were different things. So like one day was PE, one day was art, one day was music. You guys do everything on the same day?
No, those are called specials. PE and music are every day, which is different for me because when I went to school, like one day was PE, one day was music, and it alternated. Yeah. And then so they have that every day for about 30 minutes each. And then in the afternoons, after second recess, they have what's called specials. On Monday, we have what's called sound dots, and that's their spelling. And then Tuesday we have computer lab. Wednesday is library. Thursday is one of 3 things. It's either virtual field trip with one of the teachers, art with one of the other teachers, or STEM with my supervising teacher. And then Fridays is Discovery Friday. And the two teachers who didn't do whatever was going on Thursday are the ones in charge of that. And like right now we're learning about animals and on the farm and, that kind of thing. So we've been doing stuff about animals and on the farm and they're doing like a little mini research project and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And we no longer have like an specific art teacher. The only grade that does art is first grade because one of the first grade teachers is an art teacher.
Oh. Why don't they have an art teacher?
Not in the budget.
Oh, that's sad.
We didn't have 2 recesses, but pretty much everything else was the same in elementary school.
They have 2 recesses. They have one after lunch, and their lunch for K1 is 12 to 12:30. So their recess is from 12:30 to 1. And then they have an afternoon recess from 2:10 to 2:30.
Yeah, we only had
one.
one.
I can't remember if we had 2 recesses or not. I know we had the one after lunch. You had recess after lunch. I want to say you did have 2.
Mm-hmm. Middle school was totally different. We didn't have.
Yeah, middle school is completely different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, middle school we don't have. You just could play after lunch. My middle school had like basketball courts outside and stuff.
We didn't have recess in middle school at all.
No, they don't.
Yeah, it wasn't recess. It was just if you had time after your lunch, like people would go out and play basketball and stuff.
Fifth grade has morning recess and then recess after lunch, and that's it. And sometimes on Friday they'll have one in the afternoon.
Maybe that's what I was thinking. We only had morning recess. Like when you get there early, you could play around and stuff, and you would line up at your door, and then.
Yeah. The first graders really like it when the fifth graders get an extra recess on Fridays because they'll like do stuff like push them on the swings and push them on the merry-go-round, and they play with the younger kids, and they really like that. So the teachers have really tried more to like make sure that happens. Like they'll be like, now if you guys don't do this, you're not going to get your third Friday recess. So the first graders are going to be really sad if you're not there.
Do you guys have Foursquare courts?
Yeah, we do.
That was my favorite part of recess.
What is it?
Foursquare. It's a big square and it's divided into 4 smaller squares, and one of them has a triangle in it, and you're like using like a bouncy ball, and you're like bouncing it into different squares, trying to get people out so that the next person rotates in. It's fun.
You can only bounce once, and it's like tennis. It can only bounce once, and you have to push it to the next one.
Yep.
If you go out of bounds, you're out. If it double bounces, you're out.
We just had a playground. Now, on days that we had gym, we didn't have recess.
Really? See, on days we had gym, we had recess. Because it was different classes. Like, they rotated the classes. So, like, one class would have gym, one class would have art, one class would have music. Because we had 3 teachers for each grade.
Our recess was always right after our special arts, which was music or whatever. And on gym days, it would just be it'd be like your regular special arts time plus your recess time. I guess that's just so that they could make sure we had structured, things.
Mm-hmm.
Do like basketball, whatever.
Our Foursquare is painted onto the blacktop by the basketball.
That's how ours was. Well, we had like the basketball courts, and then like the playground was here, and then the school was here, and then in between the classrooms and the playgrounds, there were painted courts. And your goal was always to become the server.
Yep.
Because when you got out, you rotated.
Yep. When you got out, you went to the end of the line, and then you move. You move.
So if the server got out, the person that's next to the server would go up, and then everyone would move a square, and then the next person would come in.
Yep.
Never played that.
And then we had tetherball courts too.
Oh yeah, love tetherball. They took out our tetherball courts. I think it was probably because of my class.
We never had.
We were kind of violent. Tetherball's pretty violent.
It's competitive.
And like it would always end up where like the person there was always a tall person against a really short person. So you just swung it around and flicked it up to where they couldn't reach it.
We had dodgeball.
We played dodgeball, but that was in PE. Yeah. But my PE teacher, he was so cool. We did boat dodgeball. So you know those little things that the scooters you sit on that your hair and your fingers would get caught in? Mm-hmm. So we had those, but we put like these big blue mats on top of them. So we had 4 in the mats, and then you had 3 people on them, and then you had somebody that was pushing and steering you, and then you were trying to it was like Battleship, but with dodgeball.
Nice. We played Capture the Flag, a lot.
Yeah, we played that.
We played that in PE too.
Yeah, and one of the TAs was a year younger than I was, so we went to school together, and she's in the gym when I am. And we were talking about it one day, and then she's like, "So did your class ever do the whole like someone was fake out and put them in the jail to tag people back in?" I said, "Oh yeah, all the time." Like you would just like walk, like you would like run
For capture the flag, or
yeah, because like if you got tagged, you had to go to jail. And so, like, we would put someone in the jail who wasn't actually tagged, and when people would come in, we had like come up with like a secret code, and so like you would tell them the code, and they knew that you were not tagged, and so like you would like be tagging people back in to see how long it would take for them to figure out, hey, this person actually isn't tagged, for them to. But see, they couldn't come tag you in the jail, but they would go, she's not tagged. So then, okay, well, she's tagged. She can't do that anymore, or he can't do that anymore. So then they'd have to figure, okay, who's going to be the next person to go in there and tag people out.
Yeah, that's so fun. We never did that, but we did play capture the flag. We did Red Rover. We did dodgeball. We did kickball a lot.
Yeah.
My school actually had, like, on nice days, we would go down because there was a part where there was like a kickball actual, like, it was like a baseball thing, but we used it for kickball and stuff. So we would go out there and play kickball on nice days. But if it wasn't nice, we just played in the gym.
Our PE teacher, he like whatever sport is going on at the high school, the kids have to do that at the elementary school. And I'm like, can we not? Like some of these kids don't have like the eye coordination,
Yeah,
to do
no,
this.
we played a lot of different things. We played cricket.
Please don't do this to me.
Cricket, football, like tag football. There was always like different things. But I think we mostly did like the different variations of dodgeball and kickballs because that's what like we loved to do. So the teacher was like, they love to do it, so let's do it. And then we did the races, like we do relay races with the little scooter stuff, and stuff too. But yeah, I just always remember PE being really fun, and I always remember that he would start off, we'd be lined up when he's taking attendance, and he'd always end, just remember. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. And he used to tell us, he's like, if you pick your nose grows to the size of your finger. Why do you think gorillas have such big nostrils?
That's funny.
And that's why I only use my pinky. Just kidding.
Are you almost done, Christy?
Nope. Why? Do I look like I'm almost done?
Yeah.
No.
Excuse me.
Typically, when you start outlining stuff, you're about done.
Nope. I think I ate that too fast. Now my stomach kind of hurts.
And you probably ate it too fast. Or your tummy just hurts.
It could be that because, well, yesterday my stomach was so messed up. This one, there's a lot of outlining because they're flowers. I burnt my lip, the corner of my mouth, with the green bean.
With the green bean?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Lena, you look like you're concentrating. What you looking at?
I was reading something. And it's really bright in front of me, so I'm kind of squinty at the moment.
It's what?
It's very bright. Yeah, it's been like dark and dreary the past couple days, so it's been kind of nice that I could sit at my desk. But today the sun shines like right in my eyeballs.
Oh my gosh, this tickles.
What?
This tickles.
It tickles. What are you tickling?
Oh. I'm drawing on my skin and it tickles. I guess because it's right at the collarbone. Usually a typical ticklish spot.
I might not stay on much longer.
Okay.
I want to go to the gym and stuff. What?
Don't leave.
She's like, don't leave me with this crazy lady over here.
Sami is entertaining with all her noise and.
I know, right?
It's easy. Just make weird noises, and then you've got it. I gotta pee so bad right now.
Well, go pee and come back.
Well, I'll pee in a second.
Why is this white getting clumpy?
It's like cottage cheese.
Lovely.
Do you want to do that? Oh, nope, you can't.
Can't what?
Fit more if I do it laid out a different way. Hi,
Wow.
Timothy.
This one's taking a long time.
Hey, Timothy.
Hello.
This is somewhat. Well, it's not taking you as long. Oh, wow. You're putting lots of details on the little flowers.
That's why I said
I mean, it has been 2 hours.
But she was eating for part of that, so I'd say like an hour and a half.
That's why when you said, "Am I almost done?" I was like, "Nope."
She said, that's funny. You wish I was almost done.
Well, when she gets tired, she'll go too, and it'll just be me.
One is the loneliest number Dr. ever reads.
I think I'm gonna end up making a macaroni and cheese for lunch.
Get it.
Is that macaroni and cheese?
Get it, girl. Get it.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Either that or grilled cheese.
Both are good options, though.
I know, right?
So are you still doing the Weight Watcher part of it, or you just kind of
I'm still on Weight Watchers. I took this week off for spring break.
I just didn't know if you were just like living by the rules or if you were still like inputting.
Yeah, this week I've probably gained like 10 pounds this week. I have been sitting on my butt and eating kind of whatever I wanted. But
I think that's normal on vacation, even if it's a staycation.
So tomorrow morning I'll reset. I won't weigh for this week. I won't weigh until next week. But I'll get back on track tomorrow morning. I already know what I'm gonna do for my lunch, I think.
You don't want to see and just like be able to like talk to it, like being like, see, cheat. It's okay if you have cheat times and stuff like that.
Oh, I might. I don't know. My normal weigh-in day is Thursday, so I'll probably weigh in on Thursday.
Because you weighed in this Thursday, didn't you?
Nope.
Oh.
I was on vacation.
I thought you posted something on Thursday.
I probably
Maybe
did.
that was last Thursday.
It was probably the week before.
Because it was the 90 pounds down.
Oh yeah, that's been a couple weeks. I'll probably make me up a salad and I'll bake me up. I'll do like I did last week and bake up some chicken and just build a salad and take it with me to work. So I'm either going to bake it or I'll get out my panini maker and grill my chicken on the panini maker.
That sounded dirty.
How did that sound dirty?
You just did.
Grill my chicken on the panini maker. I don't get it.
I don't either, so. But no, I was on vacation, and what I'll do is I'll weigh in on. I have a like if I weigh in off of my normal, it affects my mentality, and I start freaking out. So,
like if you were to weigh in today.
Yeah. Right, and it's like way past my weigh-in time anyway, because I weigh in at like 5 a.m. So,
yeah, and you've eaten and drinking today and stuff.
Yeah, so nope. I'm not weigh in until Thursday. One of the things that I want to make next week is, you know how Starbucks has that medicine ball tea?
No.
It's called.
But I also don't really follow Starbucks, so.
Everybody drinks it because they swear it cures your cold. I've got everything to make it except for the lemonade now, so I'm gonna make that next week for the channel. Lena, you're looking lovely.
Probably just a placebo effect.
Probably. I mean, tea does help you, but like it agreed. It's a placebo thing. This says, Lena, you're looking lovely. Well, thank you, Timothy. I've gained 14 from the last time I saw the doctor. I've got to get out and start walking again. Yeah, it happens. It flexes. And, you know, like I said, I was on vacation. I wasn't really worried about it. It's not, you know, it's not going to be a big deal. And I'll just jump back on and get going. I haven't even worn my Fitbit since last week. So it's charging. And it's ready to go I'll put it on before I go to bed tonight and get in.
Do you do the gym still, Lena, or do you just like do walks?
But right now at school, I'm averaging 12 to 13,000 steps a day. And when I get home, I sit on the couch and I tell Sam, don't talk to me. And he went with me somewhere, and there was a couple of the kids that I work with there, and we came home and he went, how do you do that every day? I'm like, why do you think I come home and I'm like, don't talk to me for like 10 minutes?
That's funny.
Silence. I need silence for 10 minutes.
That's really funny.
So I do tend to drink like probably 2 of these or plus a day at work too. So I get in my steps and my water.
I just wasn't sure because I know it was during, I think, summertime you were going to the gym a lot.
Yeah, and I'll go to the gym more over the summer because I need that to be out of the house.
Yeah.
And 2, I'm not like this week. I'm like next week I'll be back at school. So I'm like I said, I took a vacation, which was nice too. And then I filmed a lot of videos for both channels.
So you took like an actual vacation because I feel like at Disney, like yeah, it's a vacation, but you're still like moving so much that you're not really resting ever.
Yeah, I really did take a true vacation. I slept, like, I'd sleep until like 9 o'clock and I'd still be laying in bed. And so he's like, what you doing? I'm like, laying in bed. He's like, good, I'm glad. So it's like, all right, cool. But I got a lot of stuff done in like the kitchen. I got a lot of stuff done, like for both channels. I got a lot of videos filmed. I got a couple Vlogmas videos done the other day for both channels.
I know I saw you started Vlogmas. I was like, this girl is crazy.
But if I don't get it done over the summer, it won't happen.
Yeah.
Yes,
make you less crazy.
Yeah. I know, right? Yes, water is the best thing to do for yourself. I try to drink at least half my body weight in ounces. Yep, that's my attempt as well. Some days I get there, some days I don't, and some days Jack Daniels and Diet Coke are my friend.
Those were the real rough days at school.
Right? Mm-hmm.
That's when Sam really knows not to talk to you.
But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got the next 5 weeks worth of videos done for the weight loss channel. So instead of trying to get 3 videos up a week, which yeah, that's great over the summer, but that's really not feasible during the school year. I changed the banner on the channel to say new videos weekly instead of like specific, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah. And so I've got, like I said, I've got March 21st, the 28th, April 4th, 11th, and 18th already done and uploaded, and I don't have to worry about like I'm not feeling like, oh, I've got to film a video this weekend because I need to get another video up on that channel. I'm good for a while.
Right.
You also know it's a rough week for her when she says, Christy, will you do a magical makeup?
Yeah, that was last Sunday.
I'm going potty. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like, Christy. we had the week prior, two of our students were in a car accident, and I found out Sunday that the youngest one had passed away. Friday was the funeral.
I'll be right back. I'm also going to mute myself for a second.
Everybody's leaving me. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Guess I'll eat some gummy worms. So anyway, I feel productive on the weight loss channel. And so I don't have to worry about, I don't like not having anything going up there. And then, like I said, since I'm on vacation, I haven't been posting what I eat in a day and whatnot. And I'll restart that up on Monday as well. So that'll go on TikTok and on YouTube. And I probably need to start thinking about if they're going to get rid of TikTok in the US, I need to probably start putting them on Instagram as well. And then over on the main channel, I'm feeling pretty productive over there as well. I've got Sam and I need to film a couple of videos, but the video that we need to do next doesn't even go up until May. So I've got time, which feels really nice too. So I don't have, I can, if it takes a little bit to get that one up, I don't have to worry about it so much. I just realized that I uploaded a video yesterday and I didn't go in and like schedule it for the day that it needs to go on. So I'm like, oh, I might need to do that. Otherwise I'll be like, where's this video at? I see you.
Did you see? I was like, I came in and saw Christy was gone, so I just went.
Did you hear? I started singing, nobody likes me, everybody hates me, guess I'll eat some gummy worms. You left, and then Chris's like, oh, I've got to go too. And I'm like, I showered a week ago. Yeah. Not really.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, I'll probably head off here once Christy gets back. Say bye.
Okay.
So I can go work out. I got a good chunk of my ears done.
Good. That's
and then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go crazy, and we're gonna do diamond ears.
Oh gosh.
They're gonna be 3-dimensional diamond ears.
Oh. Are you gonna film a video of you making these ears?
You know, I probably should. At least a TikTok. But here we are.
Here we are.
Sammy's abandoning us now.
I know.
I am.
Bad girl.
But see, here's a quick sneak peek. It's gonna look like.
What?
That's how fast it was. But I just need to figure out, because I need to do a candy background. So.
Was that you, Sammy?
There's a car outside.
Oh, it sounded like music playing.
No, it was a car. Just like that.
I'm going to stick one of these in my water today. I got them at Disney last summer. And they're water infusers, and this was a probiotic. It's pineapple and coconut.
2 things I hate.
They It doesn't taste really too bad, actually.
I don't like the taste of pineapple or the taste of coconut, so it sounds like barf in my mouth.
You're weird.
All right, ladies.
Love
I'm
you.
gonna hop off.
Bye, Sammy.
Love you guys. Can't wait to see the finished look. Have a good Sunday.
See ya.
Bye.
But no, I got him at the Twinnings of London store in the UK Pavilion at Epcot, and I've made it through almost a year. And because I got this one, and I got a watermelon one, and you can get these at the grocery store, but I hadn't seen the probiotic ones. I got a probiotic one that I still have a few left of. I used up my other one. It was like an immunity boost one. I used it when first Sam and then Mom and then Dad all had COVID, and I was trying not to have COVID. So I used that one up.
Did it work?
I didn't end up with COVID.
You did or didn't?
I did not.
Yeah.
So I was very, very fortunate on that. But I told Sam, I'm like, okay, when we go in July, I'm just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to regular vlog and like just grit my teeth and do it. Because trying to get through all these pictures and then trying to remember like months later what we were doing just by looking at the pictures is a little rough.
Yeah.
So
I don't even vlog when I'm by myself.
So, but I'm really excited. We're gonna meet up with Mickey's sightings a couple different days on the 3rd and on the 4th. So I need to message Susie.
Can you see my skin peeling like crazy?
Mm-mm.
That's insane. I'm live streaming.
Yeah, we're gonna do the kitchen sink with Sean and Susie and Becca, so that'll be fun.
I mean, it was a cool experience, but I will say all that ice cream and different flavors mixed together is not the best taste.
We're gonna do the chocolate lovers.
Hopefully that one's better.
Are you so now what are you outlining everything again?
No, I'm doing this is like the bottom of her skirt.
You mean her dress?
Yeah. Well, no, I think hers is a skirt. I think the top is separate.
Okay.
Hold on, I have a picture. Like I've got the animated picture of her. Yeah, she's in a skirt. That's what I'm looking at as I'm doing it.
Okay.
No. got tassels on it. Gotta have inspiration somehow, right?
Right?
And I find if I have inspiration that's animated and not actual people,
Mm-hmm.
I tend to do better.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Because if you're using actual people, then you try to mimic what they did instead of being your own creativity. Oh, broke.
Oh no.
Too much pressure on it. Sorry. It's alright. Let's see. Maybe this one. I think I'll probably have to use that pink that I was using. Where'd it go?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was messaging Susie confirming something for July. I felt bad for so my cruise group got back yesterday, and one of them, everyone's flight was delayed. For some reason or another. Some of them were flying Delta, some of them were flying American, and there was a mechanical failure on the plane that was leaving with American. And so the gal messaged me and she's like, hey, is there any way that you can like figure out why they can't change our flight out of Dallas to Wichita? I'm like, sure, let me give them a call. And come to find out, there was like some weather related issue yesterday in Dallas. So all the flights were filled for last night.
Did they book their flight for you?
Huh?
Did they book their?
They booked the air to sea through Royal. So yes and no. I had to deal with the air to sea. And I'm like, are you going to do this again? She's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, okay, cool. So I called air to sea and I was on hold and they're like, okay, we have some resolution for your client. I'm like, awesome. Let me conference call her in so that she can hear what's going on. So I got her on the phone and they're like, well, and explaining, there's this weather issue. There's no seats left. what we can do tonight is get you on a plane, we can give you a voucher for a free hotel and food, and we can put you on a plane in the morning to Tulsa, because there was no flights out of DFW into Wichita until Wednesday. So she's like, we can fly you into Tulsa, and then we will reimburse you for the cost of a rental car. You just have to submit the invoice to us for it. She's like, and so I'm like, okay, let me kind of make sure that I understand this. There's no flights out of Dallas into Wichita until Wednesday due to weather, and there's just no seats available. And the lady from Airtaxi's like, correct. I said, okay, you are giving them a one-night stay in a hotel. She's like, yes, we'll even give them 2 rooms so that the guys can stay together and the girls can stay together. Awesome. She's like, all they have to do is pick up the vouchers when they get to Dallas. Okay. She's like, we'll also give them each $25 food voucher for the airport. Okay, cool. So, and she's like, and I said, okay, so when they get to Dallas, they stay the night, they get on the flight tomorrow, which would have been today, fly to Tulsa, and then drive from Tulsa into Wichita. She goes, yes. I said, okay. And I go, Sarah, are you good with that? And she goes, yeah, I'm good with that. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get the email that they need to submit the car rental form to, and I go back to what I was doing before she messaged me. She messaged me. She goes, we're not gonna stay the night. We're gonna get a rental car out of Dallas and drive home tonight. Oh, okay. They literally did that. I'm like, she's like, so are they still going to reimburse us for the full car rental? And I'm like, I don't know. They said, here's what we will do. And this is what you did. So, like, I don't know what they're going to end up doing. They may prorate what you would have spent on the car rental from Tulsa to Wichita and only reimburse you that.
It'd be cheaper for them to just reimburse them for the car rental instead of the hotel.
Yeah. But I'm like, I don't know. Like, I've never been in this situation. So, like, that's something that you will have to just submit to Royal and see what they end up reimbursing you for. So I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing. She's like, okay. And I'm like, well, message you when you get home. And so she ended up messaging me at like 8:00 this morning. We finally got home. I'm like, okay, cool. Glad you made it safe.
But no,
Looks good, Christy.
My nose is starting to run.
I can tell.
I don't know why it does that.
Because it probably starts to itch.
Maybe. It doesn't feel itchy.
Looks good. Looks good.
I am getting closer to being done, by the way.
Okay.
I guess you probably kind of figured since I was like now outlining even more.
Right. We'll get off here and I'll probably go ask Sam what he wants to do for lunch or if he's ready for lunch. And
I mean, it's like noon, so I would assume he is.
we had breakfast like at 9. So
Oh, we had a late breakfast.
we did. We had a late breakfast. So he may or may not be ready for lunch. Yesterday I did quesadillas for lunch. Or that was Friday, I guess it was. I did quesadillas for lunch on Friday.
Oh, did you hear that they're opening Tron early?
I did. There's a virtual queue for it starting tomorrow.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I told Sam that I'd try to get him a virtual queue for it while we're there.
It's like select people, though. I bet it's like people that are staying on resort. What do you think? Because they didn't specify what the select
It's virtual queue just says, it's starting tomorrow. Your microwave.
Yeah, it's my son making stuff.
I'm like, I don't think Sam was putting anything in the microwave. No, I gotta start. I'll probably get I need to start getting stuff prepped for lunch tomorrow and make sure that I'm ready for, start getting stuff kind of pulled together to go back to work. I hadn't been to work in like over a week.
Yeah.
So get my lunch ready to go. Make sure I've got my backpack packed. Things that I can do today that I don't have to try to worry about in the morning. Because that just makes tomorrow easier. Like, here's my ID card for work. I hang that on my tripod.
Almost there.
Oh, she's almost there.
Oh, living on a prayer.
Sitting in the chair. Just lipstick left to do?
Lipstick and eyeliner, and lashes.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and start saying what's coming up.
Yeah, you've got a lot more coming up than I do. I don't really have anything coming up.
I've got our Christmas trip videos are still coming out Tuesdays and Saturdays through like May, I think. And then some other videos that'll be scattered kind of throughout. We've got a summer trip update video that'll come out Thursday. Actually, I think I'm going to move it to Wednesday. And I'll actually have a travel tip on Thursday this week. I know, crazy. And then I've got some other kind of fun videos coming up. I've got a Titanic themed video coming up in April. Let's see, where's my phone? I've got a craft video that'll come out next month on the 12th. 12th is Dear Day, which Dear stands for Drop Everything and Read. Our school will be doing it for the first time since COVID this year. And what they'll do is they'll go in and at some like random points during the day, they'll hit a horn over the intercom and everyone has to stop whatever they're doing. And you'll read for 10 minutes. And whether you read individually, like the older kids will do, or like the teachers may have a book that they have picked for that day in like the younger grades, we'll read for 10 minutes and then go back to whatever we were doing prior to. So I'm going to have a craft for that. And then the end of next month, the 22nd and then the 28th and the 29th are citywide garage sale days, both here in Hillsboro and over in Marion. So I'll probably end up having a haul video from that after that's all over. Last night on Mickey Siding's channel, Cherie said that she went to their Disney outlet and she got a lot of stuff from the 50th, like super cheap. So Sam and I were discussing potentially going down to Oklahoma City to the outlets and seeing what we find. We're still kind of in the discussion phase of that right now. If we did that, it would be like next weekend and we would do it like Saturday.
How far away is that?
3 hours.
Good grief.
But sometimes Sam and I just like to take off and drive.
I mean, that is like a discussion trope because it's so far away.
Yeah. So Sam and I are still kind of chit-chatting about that. It's the closest Disney outlet to us. The next closest one is Branson, and Branson is 6 hours from us. That one doesn't seem to get as much as the one down in Oklahoma City. So, like I said, we're still kind of making that discussion. It kind of fits with, the week, though, because Tuesday is our Dalmatian Day. So,
Tuesday is Dalmatian Day?
Tuesday is Dalmatian Day. Tuesday is 101 days to vacation.
If my husband has a call that night, I will do Dalmatian.
We won't be home.
Okay. I can record it.
Yeah. We could do it Monday. tomorrow night if you wanted. If he has something. But Tuesday, this coming week here in Hillsborough is Book Fair week, and they needed someone to run the spin and win wheel from 5:15 to 8:30. And I asked Sam, I'm like, hey, do you want to sign up and do this? And he's like, yeah, sure. So we're doing that on Tuesday. I mean, I don't know how long, Sam's going to be working on homework and doing stuff in his room all day. If you want to take pictures and do do a Dalmatian look, we could. I'm not opposed to.
What, Wednesday?
Today. I'm not opposed to. It would not be out of the realm of you taking pictures, cleaning up, and doing a whole nother look.
I don't know. This look took a while.
It did. We're 2.5 hours.
Bruh.
So, but yeah, we'll have a trip update video coming out on Wednesday, and then travel tip on Thursday, and like I said, Tuesdays and Saturdays through May, actually through the beginning of June, will be our Christmas trip, and then our summer trip stuff will start beginning of July. So you'll see some of while we're on vacation, you'll start seeing like the countdowns to vacation and preparing for vacation and stuff, and then starting pretty much in August is when the vacation, like the actual like vacation videos will go up. So yeah, that's what's going on over here.
So for my wig, I think I'm either going to use the green one or the multicolored one. I'm not sure. Definitely using the wig though. What do you think?
What are the options again?
My green one or the multicolored one? I almost feel like the green one would probably work best.
That's what I was going to say. The green one, I think, is your better option for that one.
I'm dagger eyeing you because you're purposely making noises. I was born at night, but not last night. You okay, little one?
Yeah, you remind me of Poison Ivy from the comics.
I would need ivy more than flowers, though.
I know, but that's the vibe I started getting.
lashes. In there. Do I keep flickering?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why. Dun, 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 dun.
You're done.
Where is my clear? That was. I thought I brought it in here. Actually, I can pause it. Yeah. Da, 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 da.
I'm sitting here working on vacation stuff for July.
I'm done.
You are done?
I think so. What do we think? You like it?
I do. It looks good. It turned out really good. I like it.
Okay. Well, she said everything she's got coming up. I don't really have anything coming up right now. I got stuff to edit, but I can't really, until I get that edited, I can't tell you what I got coming up because I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you guys have a good day.
Yep.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Bye. Be like last time where I was like, bye, and then I never ended the broadcast.
And I had to like message you like,